Some water. Take your breath. Drink, drink, drink. Or should we say, breathe, breathe, then drink. Now, grab your glass for that water. Get your container of that water. Lift that container of that water. Simply pour some water. Drink, 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 drink. Or should I say, lift, pour, then drink. See, you must have glass out horribly. But hey, move your body and drink some water. Move your body and drink some water. Stop, 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 stop. All right, family, this is The Real Show. Gina, you have to go rewatch that, and you need to fill this up. So while we waiting for Gina to do her due diligence, go on, girl, get up. Get up. That was horrible. I'm about to drink up some suds. Here. Like a beer. It's like a beer. This ain't no... And fill that back up. That's wasted water. I'm already having a water shortage around here. So today's discussion is impeachment. Is it an impeachment or is it a delusion? Is it a sidetrack? Is it a spin? Are you being shook by the enemy? Right? Come on now, family. We better than that. We smarter than that. At least we should be. We got more than enough experience to make sure that we all right. Right? Because I got some stuff I want to share with you. I definitely do. Right? Because we need to go on and have this discussion. I'm trying to make sure we up on all cylinders. Did you fill the water back up? My daughter trying to kill me, family. You know what I'm saying? I feel a murder. You know, if I die, you know, at least I'm dying serving my people. You know, that's how we strive to do it around these parts. If we die, let us die in service of the people, right? You know, that's how we gonna do it. That's how we get down here, Gye-Nyame Journey. So we waiting for the water so we get our water song started. I like to start it off at the top. There's a new little thing we got going on here with Gye-Nyame Journey, G&J. Now also, I think I got the YouTube piece fixed. So somebody out there, how you doing, Miss Shelly I? Somebody out there going to GNJmedia.live or go check us out on YouTube. I think I got the YouTube problem fixed, and I am so happy about that. You can put it right there. I am so happy about that because, you know, that gives us an opportunity to go on and make sure that everybody knows. So check us out at GNJmedia.live. Okay? While you checking us out on GNJmedia.live, you can hit the tip jar. You know what I'm saying? Let us know that you appreciate what we doing here at Gye-Nyame Journey. Also, you can check out the merch. And we will be having some free giveaways because we coming up towards Kwanzaa. We're going to have to raise money to help with the Kwanzaa celebration. You know what I'm saying? Because we always strive to keep that celebration free. So we're going to be doing some major fundraising for the Kwanzaa piece because we got some wonderful stuff that's going to be going down during Kwanzaa this year. Boom, boom, boom. So, once again, I don't see, am I streaming on all cylinders? Because I just checked on the other device. Some of y'all saw me doing my experiment this morning. So now, I have a new device, right? And with the Chromebook, because like what a lot of people don't know about the Chromebooks, one of the reasons I was kind of excited about getting back into the Chromebook and streaming is that with the Chromebook now, I can run the apps. which means that video cutting and all that stuff, all the stuff that I do on my phone, I can now do on a laptop. In a laptop type environment. It's going to be crazy. I'm trying to tell y'all, it's going to be crazy. Now, also, I know some of y'all out there wondering, Brother Hatim, why you ain't up at the mall? Because there is no mall today, family. There is no mall today. The young people had a football game, and to keep the confusion down, you know what I'm saying, Gye-Nyame stepped back. And I told y'all at the beginning when we started doing the mall that we would have some times like this where we would have to kind of step back. You know, because I want the Rockets to do their best, and I don't want no confusion, and that is a major time for them to do some fundraising. So what would happen is people would come in acting like they're going to the mall, and they would go to the back and slip out into watching the game, and my kids would lose. And I don't never want the kids to be losing on my account. Never, ever. Not on my account. So, we got stuff together. Let me do my commercial. Make sure you find out what's going on in the guts of Gye-Nyame, right? What makes Gye-Nyame? Make sure that you go. Listen to me. That you go to free GNJecourse.com. Free GNJecourse.com. I'm working on my page. I launched it. It didn't pop up right, so I'll have to go and refix it. And I'm going to be pushing the course because it gives people an idea about what we mean when we're talking about Gye-Nyame. So what we're about to do, we're about to start the song over, and I'm going to do all the commercials again, right? But I got some surprises for some of y'all because I'm running late because I was in negotiations. Yes, Brother Hatim was in negotiations. I was in negotiations with the local branch of the Spiritual Animal Union. Yes. They organized on me, my spiritual animals. They organized on me, and I was able to negotiate something where both parties could win because I am a supporter of unions. And I appreciate my spiritual animals coming together, you know what I'm saying, to try to make sure that stuff was right for them. You know what I'm saying? Because spiritual animals are people too. And they deserve some stuff. So as y'all can hear in the background right now, we was able to get the entire crowd back. Because I know some of y'all was upset out there because we only had a couple people that stuck around. But I was able to get the spiritual crowd back. And I was also able to get Anime, part of negotiations. Anime decided that she would go back into her Thunderbird phase and allow us to have the strike of God in our midst. And I'm very grateful that we was able to come because I was going to hate to have to put, you know what I'm saying, because it's hard times out here for a black man. So I know it's hard out here for a phoenix, a lion, and an explosion. You know what I'm saying? And spiritual crowds. Ain't nobody using them no more. You know what I'm saying? That's technology of the past. So I'm glad that we was able to come to some terms where I was able to get something. It was a win-win situation. You know what I'm saying? A win-win situation. You know, and it was good. For those that haven't been following Gye-Nyame Journey, I know y'all don't know what we talking about. But it's real life here at Gye-Nyame Journey. It's real life here at Gye-Nyame Journey. Let's get this session started. Here we go. Brother, shouts out to Brother Kwame. I see you out there, my friend.
Mr. Diddy.
Drink your water. Drink some water. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Drink. But of course, you know you got to Now hold on. Now, hey, wait. Grab your glass for that water. Get your pitcher of that water. Lift that pitcher of that water. Simply pour some water. Drink. Or should we say, lift, pour, then drink? Now, move your body and drink some water. Stretch. Move your body and drink some water. Move your body, drink some water. Bam! Just move your body. Drink. Or should I say, move, then drink. Now, raise your glass and toast your ancestors. What? Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Come on. Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Bam. Just raise your glass. Yes. Drink. Or should I say, raise, toast, then drink. But hey, take your breath. Lift and pour. Move your body. Toast your ancestors. Drink. I messed up. Or should we say, drink, breathe, move? Oh, man, but anyway. Hold on. But hey, take your breath. Lift and pour. Move your body. Toast your ancestors. Drink up. Drink your water. Drink. Drink your water. Take your breath. Lift and pour. Move your body. Toast your ancestors. Family, remember, drink your water. That's why we start doing this, so that we can keep ourselves healthy as well as keep our ancestors healthy by our actions. Family, it is so good to be amongst you, and I need to remind you that you are now standing in the congregation of the mighty, the home of the stubborn minority. Let me get stubborn. The place where your hustle builds muscle. This is Gye-Nyame Journey Media. She on point this morning after those negotiations. I need to let you know this is the Daily Toast. And guess what? It's also a Heart of a Simple production, where we strive to blow up your old paradigms. Ha ha. Yes, y'all. And you don't stop. Now, I have some good news for the family. First off, once again, we got the YouTube issue fixed. Go to gnjmedia.live. GNJ Media, I'm going to type it in. gnjmedia. Oh, it ain't typing. Oh, I'm all confused. GNJ Media. file. Right? So I'm sending that out. GNJmedia.live. All right. Let's see if we can see that on the chat. Did it pop up in the chat? Yep, it popped up in the chat. You go to GNJmedia.live and you get with us. You get with us. Yes, y'all. Get with us on our Streamlabs piece. You can also leave a tip. You know what I'm saying? I can't wait for the next tip. I got one tip already, and I'm waiting for the next tip. Also, family, check this out. You go on there. You can also check out our merch, right? We are now able to have live conference calls. Now, when I say live conference calls, you can actually get on the video conference call. And for those that want to be on the video, and I figured out lightweight how to make it possible for me to boom. I'm posting that up right now. You go to uberconference.com, Gye-Nyame Journey. Gye-Nyame Journ. They got Gye-Nyame Journ on there, right? You go straight there and through your computer or on your Chrome or your operating system, the internet function that you got, you go straight there and you come on live. And if I get enough people on here live, boom, I'll just be able to click a couple buttons. And guess what, family? That's right. You will be up and live with us here on the journey and for the world to see, right? So as we grow and we build, we are getting better and better every day. And I want to thank all of y'all for your support. You know what I'm saying? For helping us move to the level of where we are right now. And I'm trying to keep track of all of the chats. And also, let me make sure I open up the chat in Spreaker so that I can type stuff out for y'all as well. Because it ain't fair. Because Spreaker is where we started all this. Spreaker is where it goes down on the journey. And I want to make sure that y'all are always home with us. Always home with us. You know what I'm saying? I want y'all to feel home at home with us at all times. Right? So, boom. All right, there we go. Let me post. Just in case you want to call in the Uber conference, you could text in. My fault. Or you can call in, or you can do the video conference. Call-in number 614-556-4535. Boom. Let me make sure that's up on here as well, just in case somebody want to call in. Now, I prefer you to call in after we get done doing our toast. Because I got some stuff I want to share with y'all as well. Make sure you check out the merch. Check out our merch store. Yeah, we doing it. Hey, Gina! Come here, please. Check out our merch store. Can you turn that fan off out? Can you turn the light off in the bathroom? GNJ Media .live/merch. Last but not least, I need to put up one more commercial for y'all. There we go. I wonder if they will let me. There we go. That's what I want right there. Let's see if I can get this up. Come on, work with me. Work with me, baby. There we go. I want a copy. Boom. Let's go back here. I want you to check out my e-course as well. Check out our e-course, please. Because like I said, there's many ways that you can support us on Gye-Nyame Journey. And I love the fact because we got a whole lot of people tuning in and checking us out. And I'm really, really proud of what we're doing. And I want to thank every last one of you. Make sure that each and every last one of you know that I appreciate you. I really, 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 really do. Boom. There we go. Uh-oh, it went up. Uh-oh, it went up. All right, so now, also, we will be having the market next month. And next week, I will be going to the I was about to say not the G&J conference yet, but I'm going to the ADOS conference. And I might have one more ticket left for somebody who might need it, because I will also, like I said, because I got some people responding, and I appreciate those people who have been responding, who want to go and chill with us as we go up here and see what the next move for the ADOS community is. I got some beautiful stuff that I need to share with you, or some, I ain't gonna say beautiful, you know what I'm saying? Because today we talking about impeachment or delusion. You know what I'm saying? What's going on with this whole impeachment process? And, I mean, we can talk about some other stuff too, but I want to make sure that people don't get caught up in the diversions, the disillusionment that's going on out here. You know what I'm saying? Because it's going to be a lot of things trying to take the focus off what the focus need to be on. For us as ADOS, the focus need to be and maintain, right? We are not a community. Your payment info has been leaked. Please. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Please. Please, 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 please. Please stay focused. As a people, we have to stay focused. Now, I know I've been harping on this, but we got to stay focused. Reparations. Y'all can impeach him, and you can walk and chew gum at the same time. That's what we pay you for. You got several issues that you have to deal with. You could deal with ours, right? Now, so before I pour, there's a small clip that I want to share with y'all that kind of caught me off guard. Shouts out to Carmen White. She was checking us out earlier while I was doing some experimentation. Amber Geiger didn't commit a crime when she killed Botham Jean, or John, lead investigators say. God damn. All right. So I want y'all, we're going to switch the camera here for those of you that are watching. And I am going to go here, and I'm going to go here, and I'm going to pull this fella up. I'm going to pull him up. I just want you to see. Who you looking at there? Let's expand that picture real quick. I want to just expand that. I want to expand this picture just real quick, right? All right, we getting fancy on Gye-Nyame Journey. I know y'all can't see it on my thing, but his name is David Armstrong, right? What do y'all see there? What do y'all see there? Right? So now, what I want to play for you, I'm going to play for you some of the stuff that he said. Because I want y'all to understand, family, we are dealing not only with people who will do anything to avoid paying reparations, but we are dealing within our own ranks of ADOS. We're dealing with delusional people who are so committed to the system that, especially when it comes to us, they will allow common sense to fly out the damn window. So please, listen, hold on. All right, here we go. They could probably do a commercial first. I should have did it on my YouTube, but I ain't mastered that part yet. It's going to take a second because my computer's slow. Here is what I think of all that. Given any polynomial or of degree in and with complex roots, it will have at least one complex root. That's the Black Yoda coming from a math perspective, which he's supposed to, right? That's what he's supposed to do. I'm still waiting for this thing to come up. What is going on here? All right. I had it all set up. And what's bad is it probably would play better on my phone. All right. All right, here we go.
Ranger Armstrong, in addition to the training background that we've gone through, how many homicides or shootings have you investigated, either as the lead investigator or as the assistant investigator?
It would be between 50 to 100. I don't have a hard number. It's many.
And are you trained in the processing of crime scenes?
I am.
And what's your training in that?
It's our basic crime scene school that all Rangers go through. It's a 3-week school put on by senior Rangers from our actual crime scene team. And they are also certified from the National Forensics Academy out of Tennessee, which is a 10-week course.
And have you gone through shooting reconstruction school?
I have.
And describe that for the judge.
That is a week-long school that will show you the different characteristics, the different behaviors, and the different types of evidence that you will find from different types of shootings, from different types of guns, from different types of ammunition and calibers, and also the objects that those bullets strike or may go through to strike its final resting place. We are also trained during that course in establishing a approximate trajectory and flight path for those gunshots, and we also learn what gunshots are capable of doing and the methodology behind establishing those.
They going through all that. Come on.
To a burglary call when she acted, when she pulled her firearm and, or when she entered that apartment. When she entered 1478, was Amber Geiger responding to a burglary call?
Yes, I believe that was her perception.
Well, prior to getting there, did she have any idea, based on the evidence, was she aware that there was an intruder or what she believed to be someone in 1478?
Based on the door being ajar?
When she opened the door,
yes. Okay.
She believed she was dealing with an intruder. Is that your belief?
Yes, it is.
Is that
Now, hold on. Let's stop. Let me stop it. Now, the brother was sitting on the couch eating ice cream and watching a football game. He was sitting on the couch watching a football game, eating ice cream. So he was comfortable in his own home. But this dude says, and I quote, I ain't going to go through all that foolishness because it's too long. It wasn't supposed to be that long. I believe that she did perceive him as a deadly threat, Armstrong said. I don't believe it was reckless or criminally negligent based on the totality of the investigation. This is the foolishness that we're going to deal with, right? They're going to do the same thing, bringing up witnesses for reparations. They're going to do the same thing when they're dealing with us. So we have to understand we got to get our minds right. We got to get prepared because they are going to be marching out their little warriors to battle us. And we have to be prepared and we have to have our minds right so that we can handle the business that we need to handle. Because it's like, yo, family, it's like in many cases, we are on our own. We are on our own and we got to, you know what I'm saying? We got to start galvanizing and coming together, right? So that we could do the things that are necessary in our community. All right, so now, let's get down here to this toast. Let's do this toast, and then, like I said, the lines are open. We even have video conferencing now. We are moving up in the game, and it ain't cost me no extra money. That's even hotter. I'm just loving that. I'm like, wow. You know what I'm saying? So I can actually see you when I'm yelling, when I'm hyped. You know what I'm saying? So it's going to be a beautiful, beautiful day. And, like I said, we got Toast Talk tomorrow. We got Toast and Talk over the weekend. I am going to be preparing to get out of town. So the show on Kuumba next week possibly could be very late. Conference might be over about 5 because what I'm planning to do, I got one or two plans. Either I'm going up there Thursday night or I'm going up there early. Oh my God, push-ups. Either I'm going up there Ujima night or I'm going up early on Kuumba. No, my fault. Either I'm going up there on Ujima night or I'm going up there early on Nia morning. I haven't decided on which one yet because I have options. I have options right now, and I'm just thinking about, you know what I'm saying? Because like I said, I'm living that ADOS life. I got to conserve money. I promise, I'm thinking about doing some other stuff that I need to do. I got some work that I have to do. I hear you, Mr. I heard you, but you wrote it. You wrote it. So do you owe push-ups, Kwame? Huh? I said I'm going to do my push-ups. I knock out a few every day because I be slipping. Brother be slipping. But hey, here we go, family. Let's do this toast. I want to thank y'all that's taking the time to join us. What's up?
But how are we going to go to school?
Your grandma. We're working it out. I'm working it out. We're working that part. I haven't moved that far ahead in the plan. Okay. I haven't moved that far ahead in the plan, We're going to work it out. Brothers 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 going to work it out. Damn right we going to work it out. We ain't got no choice. We live in the ADOS life. I got, I'm very resilient. I come up with plans and I'm coming up with plans to change the very fabric of reality. Hell with the world. We want to change the fabric of reality. All right, so now that's enough of, because now I need to do let's do a poll. I'm going to do a poll on our Facebook page. I want to do a poll. Just
what the poll should be about?
No, what you think the poll should be about?
What we're going to do today.
Nah, that ain't gonna be the poll. The poll is, and the issue is that Kwame is the expert at creating these things. So the question I want to ask, so I'm throwing it out there for Kwame, so I could go on and type this in. Not part of the contract. Only spoken North days of the week. 1 push-ups. That's pretty good. You become you's a Gye-Nyame legal man now, huh? Question. The question I want to ask, Kwame, and I want to make sure I'm asking it properly, so I'm gonna shoot it through you first before I type it up. The question I want to ask is this: how would I properly ask? Do you think Amber Geiger is going to get off? Is that the best way to ask it? You know what I'm saying? Because right now they're building up the case, and I just want to know: do y'all think Amber Geiger? And like I said, I'm waiting for my big bruh to go and let me know the proper way, unless that's already the proper way of doing it. I want to throw that question out there to the family. Do you think Amber Geiger is going to get off? Come on now. I'm going to do the poll. Where we at? Not part of. All right. I'm still waiting for Kwame. So we give him a couple more seconds to hit those keys. So because I'm really interested in this. How do you feel about it? You know what I'm saying? Do you think she's going to get off? And I also should be asking, do you think, which one should I ask? Is the impeachment hearings, if the impeachment hearings are nothing but, are the impeachment hearing, how do I want to put it? Because I'm thinking all this stuff that's going on right now is a smoke screen to keep us to keep us unfocused, to kind of throw us off. You know what I'm saying? Because right now, the major talk is not reparations. The major talk is the impeachment of the Great Pumpkin. You know what I'm saying? And this talk is taking us off our square if we get involved with it. I'm just saying. All right. Kwame say that impeachment is a distraction. Just qualify your poll as a straw poll, then ask the question as you have phrased, and probability suggests she will get off. Damn. Can I do the poll first? He said probability says she will get off. I mean, if we look at the past evidence, so he said I just could do the question. All right, question. Will Amber Geiger, I might spell it wrong, get off for the murder of Botham John? First answer, yes. Second answer, no. Publish now. Well, Amber Geiger, boom, boom, boom. All right, that's the question I threw up. Allow voting after your live video. All right, cool. So we up, and we're cooking with grease. We're cooking with grease. All right, Navita, will the survey show up on YouTube? No. I have to figure out now. I can do that stuff, but I got to figure out how to use the stream piece. How is YouTube, Navita? Since you out there, how is YouTube? How's YouTube doing for you? Is the sound good? I told you I was gonna work on it, baby. I'm not playing. I'm not playing with this. And go down there and check out some of that merch, cause we got to sit down, cause you got some stuff you want to put up too. Check out some of that merch. I can't wait. We qualify as a straw poll because a legitimate poll requires a form of random selection of poll takers, and hence is no better than Trump. Oh, and Pence is no better than Trump. I agree. All right, so without any further ado, let's get to the toast, and then we can have the conversation. Lines will be open, 614-556-4535. For those that have not heard, we are now able to do video chat. Big time now. We moving up in the game. So y'all got to get ready, because we got a lot of stuff that's going to be rolling out in 2020. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, we're trying to make the Gye-Nyame Journey Media, the tribe. We're trying to make it self-sufficient. Also, we will be working on getting those orders of the ambrosia done, because one of the problems I had last time is that I brewed too much. So until I start getting down to the bottom of my bottles, you know what I'm saying, it's not a pressing issue to get down there. So family, if you want to keep me brewing on a regular basis, when I got them, you got to come get them. You understand what I'm saying? Because if I sell all I got, then I have no choice but to go and immediately reinvest in what I need in order to get the ambrosia. You understand what I'm saying? But shit, I'm looking at a gallon. I'm looking at a half a gallon right now. The poll will not show up on YouTube. Hopefully you can hear me clearly. How is it streaming? Is it good? We good on YouTube? Obviously, because you can hear me and there's no fan sound behind us that's really messing us up. So here we go. Family, I want to raise the glass. I want to raise the glass to the Creator. By whatever name you choose, call that Creator. We lift up our glass and we salute that Creator by whatever name you choose, family. So we toast and we say, "Ah, shit." It'd probably be 7 to 10 days, Brother Kwame. 7 to 10 days. Because I gotta make the tea. I'm gonna get the tea brewing today. I should have did it earlier in the week. But you know, financial, you living that ADOS life, got some financial issues and shit. They just be popping up. You know how the financial issues just pop up. It's like, it's like the motherfucker that's been waiting to jack you just pop up out of nowhere like, what the fuck? Who are you? I'm that Bill. That Bill. That's what I am. You know what I'm saying? I'll be like, shit, I didn't even know that you was here. How did you get here? Why are you here? The poll is only on Facebook, so I threw that poll up. I will throw up another one. I will have to learn how to throw polls up. And like I said, as I'm learning, I'm going to pass on information to the tribe, so some of y'all will be able to get up and throw some of these polls up for me. We need to really start, seeing where our people are, right, on how they feel about things, all right? So here we go. First off, getting on what we did, the Creator. So we move on from the Creator, and now we lift up our glass to our ancestors. Right? Our list of our beautiful and our powerful ancestors who have blessed us with life, who took care of us when we were not able to take care of ourselves, who gave us advice to when we needed it and sometime when we didn't. You know what I'm saying? Who helped us learn how to walk, or at least provided the safe environment for us to walk, who gave us snacks sometimes when we might not necessarily deserved it, who fought for us when it was people obviously out to try to get us and try to cripple us along our journey of life. So we raise our glass to all those ancestors, and I'm about to read the list. Miles Brown, Ms. Ann, Robin, Texas, Davis, Herman Brown, Senior, Rosalie, Tilly, Georgia, William, Walter, Christopher, Fanny, Gaston, Eileen, Alco, Chris, Fiend, Cleveland, Geneva Brown, Margaret Ellis, Wash Ellis, Cecil Ellis, Alvaro Brown, Gina Gaines, Herman Brown II, Barbara Twiggs, Wash Ellis Jr., Katie Ellis, Nikki Ellis, Jamon Jones, Jeremiah Toppin, John Flora, Montague Pimenel, Normal X, Sapet Mount, Robin Malik Fakor, Dr. Mary Ann Williams, Kojo Kamal, Elder Millie Dixon, Tony Clark, Pastor Yusef Weston, Elder Algeny, Elder Ron Coleman, Elder Robert Donaldson, Alfred Brofro, Hector Jr., Jay Edwards, Carlisle Harris, Grace Lundy, Inez Harris, William Bill Moss, Phyllis Rose, Sterling, and Lucy Wright, Derek L. Pulling, Lester Brother, Miss Eda Brooks Crawley, Miss Marie Nelson, Mr. Frederick Crawley Sr., Miss Jerry Brunson, Mr. Alonzo Johnson, Miss Marie McDowell, Jonas Foster, Charles Jordan, Kel Smith, Walter Smith, Richard Trigg, Frank Johnson, Mary Franklin, Jimmy Williams, Daniel Ford, George Gibson, Nana Loretta Clark, Inez McCrae, Fritz Clark, Frankie Justice, Katie Justice, Dick Renderman, Virginia Rogers, Reverend James Smith, Lois Henderson, Calvin Spratling, Mary Elizabeth Walker, Raymond Walker Sr., Sarah Jane Carter, Michael Ford Jr., Kellen D. Russell, Susie B. Smith, Teresa Clay, Melvin Dale Hodge Jr., Herman Copeland, Mitchell Copeland, Jenny Clayburg, Beatty, Sale Weller, Beatty Farmer, Augusto Sue, Shell Harvey, Aunt Charmaine, Aunt Evelyn Deolis Hasbury, Harvey Hasbury Sr., Leonard Dickinson, T.C. Islam, Terrell Dunbar, Will Thomas, Sarah Berry, Mark Walsh, Merle B. Thornton, Pearl G. Thornton, Ida Johnson, Florence M. Carter, Joanne Thornton, Eric Trish Lewis, Juanita Wright, Robert Wright, George Wright, Mary Eliza Frederick Davis, Mary Elizabeth Rogers, Mary Esther Keachler Reese, Linda Watson Hammonds, Jarrell Giles Watson, Sparrow, Slimmy Sullivan Lewis, Andrew Holmes, Pearl Moore, Percy Moore Jr., Mitchell Owens, Booker T. Bolden, Charlie Hunt, Sammy Stover, Harriet Pearson, Surgeon Thornton, Richard Thornton, Lavinia Hall, Freeman Bankster, Mae Moss, Sophia Peacock, Willie Thornton, Napoleon Kennedy, Mark Ramsey, Paul Ramsey, Matt Ramsey, David Ramsey, Charles E. Thornton, Frankie Quails, Urania Thornton, Bernice Quails, Ernestine Jackson, Frankie Johnson, Teresa Mormon, Leon Johnson, Charles Bell, Vivian Ramsey, S.C. Johnson, Delrita Johnson, Leon Johnson, James W. West Sr., James Parham, Dana Jones, Henry Ward, Jane Farmer, Mary Chavez, Leon Grace, Bessie Johnson, Hattie Levester, Mary Moreland, Paul Moreland, Elder Caleb, Rosemary Martinez, Amatet Wellman, Fred Douglas Triggs II, Delma Triggs, Thomas and Lula Berry, Lacey Eleanor Howe, Frank Russell and Davis, Fred Douglas Triggs II. Sasha, what's wrong? Sasha, why you up to screaming like that? All right, y'all need to get take a bath, get ready to get out of here. Would you know if I told you? Well, I'm not telling you. Get ready. Vina Triggs, Reverend Eddie Moore, Helen Fuller, Eugene Jackson Sr., Richard Ellis, Silas Alexander, Charles Maxwell, Percy B. Alexander, Arthur Reynolds, Hold on, where am I? Arthur Reynolds, Stanley Lockhart, Ricky Lockhart, William Lockhart, Woodrow Lockhart, Brenda Porter, Deacon Hargrove, Carla Sawyer, Andrew Parker, Doris Donald, Ellis Murphy, D'Amico Russell, Dillusion Aries, Gina Rook Jones, Jana Callahan. I think I might switch the position of these computers. William Walter West, Nigella Perez, Elder Basiji Filani, Jim Robinson, Gladys Johnson, Valerie Clark, John and Mary Sullivan, Dirk Johnson, Antonio Johnson, Delise Waters, DePetus Hines, Ines Bostic, Edna Bosick, Winifred Scanterbury, Wilson Haley, Emma Hine, Phyllis Lee, Eugene Spratling, Kevin Spratling, Charles Wooden, Penny Brown, Roy Lee Printup Jr., Miriam Johnson, Wilbur Longmire. Man. Edith Catney, Janice Carter, Michael Carter, Leon Pina Carter, Margaret Carter, William Carter, Lisa Jordan, Charles Lee Mosley, Dorothy R. Blair, Ransom Evans Sr., Sam Evans Sr., Naylon Blair Sr., Edward Stevens, Sue Ann Stevens, Joe Davis, Timothy Butler, Gene Holmes, Anna Jones, Peter Charles, Christy Nichols, Cardinal Robinson, Rosemary Charles, Ada Pearl, Bob Ingalls, Jack Wallace, Warren M. Finch, Warren P. Finch, Tim Ingalls, Audrey Finch, William Billingsley Jr., Jennifer Sensabaugh, Hazel Gaston, Jerry Brantley, Brian Watson Jr., Kaniko Parsons, Jason Cathy Bradford, Thomas Bradley, also known as Uncle Buki, also known as Gypsy, Reverend Roosevelt Word I, Stacey Trice, Frank Smith, Mother Bertha, Michael Leonard, David Brown, Ruth Carter, June Cox, Ruth Cox, Paula Cox, Ronald Urban, Judy Hubbard, Irene Johnson, Francis Booth Jefferson, Dan Wilkinson Sr., Emma McClendon, Jerry Doyle, Mina Robinson, Mary Nichols, Patricia Williams, Shabaka Teray, Greg G2 Gibson, Donna Hill, Richard Cleavers, Lee Irby, Tommy Irby, Boy Irby, Jim Gaucher, George and Hallie Johnson, Archie Margaret Armstead, Diane Scott, Erica Armstrong, Claire Fox, Gene Evans, Archie Beck, Anna McGill, Charles McDaniel, Christine Cottrell, Aunt Becca, Alice Arnold, Arthur Arnold, Hattie Reed, Charles Reed, Eulin Andrew Baker, Patricia and Edwin Brooks, Gwendolyn and Bob Hatch, Kimball Vernon, Bradley Kim, Janie Harriet Tubman McKay, Spencer Sturgis, Sally Mae Baker, Ethel Baker, Creola Baker, Geneva Baker, Aaron Nino Baby Hatch, Hatch Senior, Mally Miller, Housie Hatch, Dad Cleveland, Mother Gibson, Alex Nixon, John Bowie, Lester and Rachel Saunders, Doretha Ross, Riola Ross, Robert Nelson, Francis Stevenson, Leroy Stokes, Neely Johnson, Fletcher Swan, Maddie and Charlie Scott, Ida Casey, Thomas Coper, Vivian Stevenson, Mona Ann Lewis, Cornetta Lyman Lewis, John Jackson, William Dallas Lewis, Mary Francis, Chappelle Jackson, Michael Slade, Joanne Perkins, Richard Jackson, Martha Ford Dawson, Big Mama Nanny Harris, Eva Ford, James Harrison, Margaret Towns, Mary Williams, Leroy Q. Heath, Sr., Albert Moore, Miss Vanilla, Alvis Motley, Geraldine Elizabeth, where we at? Geraldine. Let's go back. Nathan Greenback, Ving, John Dewey, Ruth Beard, Tim Butler, Rami, Laura Newton, J.B. Foggy, Thomas Newton Sr., Barbara Naeem, Jeanette Sanders, Jerry C. Sanders, Roy Pruitt, Roy Pruitt, H.J. Brantley Sr., Henry Wilson, Rufus Jenkins, Minnie Wilson, Catherine Sanders, Muriel Ellis, Elizabeth Sanders, Henrietta Irby, Mildred Armstead, Margaret Armstead, Catherine Anthony, Ruth Brown, Charles Walker Sr., Charlie Walker, Cecil Russell, Diane Irvin, Haroon Phillips, William Ford, Margaret Logan, Phyllis Barnett, Lee Irvin Sr., Michael Irvin, Ozella Watson, Hugo Watson, John Caldwell Sr., Robbie Lee Caldwell, Nevaeh Mitchell, Ryan McCormick Sr., Sabrina Easley, Rashawn Easley, Javea McCormick, Barbara Ann Reed, Dorothy Ann Reed, John Reed, Shekel Maha Reed Jr., John Reed Jr., Patricia Reed, Edward R. Benson Sr., Ethel H. McNair, Lois Fernandez, Jacqueline Broadus, Reginald Alvin, Mazarine Coper, George Swan, Edmania Grayson, Charles Scott, Charles H. Scott, Michael Morgan, Charlene Morgan, Sybil Edwards McNabb, Annie Ferguson, William Ferguson. We have Joella Giles, James Carswell, Liberta Adams, also known as Aunt Sis, Elder Shaka McNair, Anthony Brown, Jonathan Ford, Lottie Gaucher, Cousin Tony, Michael Johnson, James Jimmy Johnson, Barbara Shane Lewis, Ronald Shelton Jr., Damian Top, Westina Banks, Joseph Bingham, Quincy, Mama, Aunt Lady, Abraham Isaac Condiff, Aunt Barbara Lewis, Renee Johnson, Joy, Ryan, Ross Riggins, Jamake, Marcus Price, Ness Words, Marshawn McCarroll, Demetrius Beard, Herb Jefferson, Ralph Mickens, Eric Walker, Quasi Sample, Candace Simmons, Severin Clayton, Leonard Jones, Sade Gardner, Melvin Scott Sr., Elder Clarence Lumpkin, Elizabeth Johnson, Frank Smith, Stacey Trice, Denise Goray, Nathaniel Hassan Turner, Khalid Hussein, Transition, Nigel Turner, Demetrius Lewis Flint, Alberta Woods, Geneva Simmons, Daniel Tilley, Angeline Gann, my people, right? Yeah. Sharifa, Oscar Kane, Audrey Gripper, Dominique Nichols, Ruth Elaine Johnson, Teresa Sambu, Aunt Maxine, Uncle James, Henry Monga III, Tamara Dowdy, Nicole Harris, Julia Taylor, Richard Bozeman II, Ruth Carter, John Carter, Mr. Thornton, also, and then we also have Johanna. We have Deshandra Lynette Lewis, Henderson Mosley, Charles Jordan, Henry Essex II, Fannie L. Webb, Dan Walton, Aulauti Walton, Sue Walton, Emma Walton, James Randolph Giles, Sonny, Pete Walton, William Walton, Fred Powers, Elijah Juan Hakeem Nkomo, Alberta T. Davis, Charles Davis, Willie R. Mackey, also known as Dr. Karimi Mackey, Victor Bowden, Drusilla Kitty Berger, Lucy White, Robert Lee White, Emma Jean White Talton, Roger White, R.L. White, Jesse White, Ruby Jewel White, Johnson Carl White, Desi Woods, Tilar Woods, Lennox, Jim Woods, Lizzie Woods, Juanita Alexander Brown, and Cynthia Ann Wright. We raise up our glass to all those ancestors, and we say, Ashe. Brother Kwame say, that will be cool. And hell yeah, the financial ADOS killer monster just jumped on me and kicked my behind. I miswrote my thoughts earlier. Given any polynomial of degree n and having complex coefficients, the polynomial will have at least one complex root. To those that understand what the hell he just said, throw him a thumbs up. I don't know what it means, but it's deep. I don't know what it means. Somebody help me. The Yoda's going off. But I'm quite sure it's connected to Miss Geiger, as well as them trying to throw us off. He gave us a mathematical proof. I think that's what it might be called, to show that this woman is about to get off. Oh my God, this is ridiculous. All right, family, I want to say, and we're going to raise a glass to the present moment, because right now we are in the present moment. We raise our glass to it. We want to give all of the Kuumba babies a round of applause. No applause. Y'all deserve it. And I guess the union, they just taking breaks and shit. And when, I get the coffee out your hand when I'm on the show. Please. I'm trying, people. I'm trying. Today, we want you to activate your reticular formations, and we are going out looking out for our principle of the day, which is Kuumba. We are on Kuumba, so we want to track it down, capture and release. Take a picture, hashtag it, Kuumba, hashtag Kuumba found, hashtag Kuumba day, hashtag Kuumba child. Post it up on Gye-Nyame Journey timeline. Let's get it. All right, for those that don't speak the language, Kuumba means creativity. Demonic principle of the day is order. Color is orange, as you can see by my shirt. Hermetic law for today is cause and effect. Male name is Kwame. Shouts out to Kwame out there. And female name is Alma. Shouts out to all the Almas in the family. We want to take this time right now to recognize the moment, raise our glass, and salute the moment. Ashe. We lift it up, and we say Ashe. From there, family, we move to our future. We toast our children, our children's children, on to infinity. We raise our glass, and we say Ashe. From there, we move. We move to all of our relations, and we raise that glass, and we say, that's right, Ashe. Last but not least, last. My fault, this ain't last. This is for you. That selfish toast, family. Here you go. What is it that you need in this moment to move towards your greatness? To move towards your greatness. What's holding you back? What do you need in this moment right now to break the chains? We lift it up. We say, Ashe. Last but not least, family. Last but not least. Are you ready? Here we go. I raise the glass to the most magnificent, the most marvelous, the most creative, the most uplifting, the most outstanding, the strongest individual in the room, the wisest individual in the room. I raise that glass up to you. Yeah, you. Don't be shy. Don't be looking around. I'm talking about you. And only you. I'm raising a glass to you. And we say, Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Family, I wish you peace, power, joy, and 100 years. Right? And as we say in Gye-Nyame, K-N, because this is our thing. Oh, that's good. All right. So here we go. So the lines are open. Lines are open. We will sit around for a couple of seconds and turn these lines on so that y'all can call in. Number 614-556-4535. Also, if you go to the chat and you want to tune in, right, just go straight to the chat. Go to the chat. Don't be shy. Go to the chat. Look on there. You can go to www.uberconference.com/Gye-Nyame Journ.
Daddy, what's our merch website?
The merch website is GNJmedia.live/merch. MERCH.
Media.
Right, something like that. She trying. She wants somebody to buy some merch. That's all she wants. So the line's open. I'll sit for a couple of seconds and sip a little bit. Man, it got to be the cork. Let's see if we can play some music. Is my music on strike? First, let's do a commercial. Give y'all some time.
Gye-Nyame man, I was born for greatness. My greatness comes from my potent sinner. I pledge to find and connect with my sinner. I pledge to build my spirit, mind, and body. I pledge to use my hands to build a better world for myself, my loved ones, and my community. I pledge to use my mind to think deeper, further, and higher to create a better reality for myself. I pledge to live my life and go beyond all my self-imposed limitations. I pledge to promote the principles of the Gye-Nyame warrior and to assist all those seeking the path of success. I pledge all these things first to myself, my teachers, to all my relations, and to my higher power. I am Gye-Nyame. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. That is the Gye-Nyame prayer that is said by all of our true members at least once a day. Peace and welcome to our YouTube channel. Check out our videos and podcasts. Subscribe as well as join the journey. Push past your self-imposed limitations within the Gye-Nyame journey. Peace. You are now listening to Gye-Nyame Journey Radio. This is a Heart of a Symbol production. Where we strive to blow up your old paradigms.
I'm begging you,
Uh-oh, somebody on the line.
I'm walking to a new beat. Yes, I think I want some new sheets. And ooh, I think I want a new dime. See, you playing it for the last time. What am I supposed to do? Yes, I think I found a new girl. You, so little hint, and what's in baby? You did it. I won't even wash my sheets. I don't miss you, baby. Miss you. I don't miss you, baby. Can you please come home?
Alright, so we are joined by Miss Navita, and we got people calling in. But before I announce that song is called Or Off Balance, and that was mixed and produced by Storm. And speaking of Storm, Storm is having a free song mixing workshop. He called it number 12. It's free Sunday. Oh, goddamn.
Oh, shit. I got to hang up. I got a call coming in I got to take.
All right, take that call. All right. You calling back, though, right? We got Imani, September 29th, or that's tomorrow, 2019, 3 p.m. to 5 p.m., hosted by Storm 9000. Streetlight Guild, that's 1367 East Main Street, Columbus, Ohio, 43205. So going out there and support my brother. I love to see my brother shine. So while she was gone, I looked at some stuff that I had posted up prior to, and we're going to get to it, you know. We're going to get to it. Now, I'm sitting up here trying. This is not a touchscreen shit. This other computer's spoiling me. I'm sitting up here pushing why this motherfucker ain't clicking. Because it's not a touchscreen, brother Tim. So, now for those that don't know, I grew up during a time when on TV you had to wait for a long time to see shit. So I'm used to waiting for stuff like that. But one of my favorite shows when I was young was a TV show by the name of Kung Fu.
Master,
and I want to share this shot of mastery with y'all.
By knowing that when we truly love,
about that.
Never lost.
Hold on, let me start it over. So, this is from an episode called, man, I love this episode so much that I had to buy it again. The name of this episode is called
Master.
I like that. I mixed that shit up good. All right, but anyway, and it's about a Native American who wanted to be buried on his land. He had a deed for the land, and he went back to where his land was. Oh, my God. And when he got there, it was a white town called Purgatory. I want y'all to think about that shit. But anyway, Gye-Nyame Kane helped this man. He became close to him. And when the man died, he reflected, because, you know, that show was heavy on reflection. He reflected in his memory about this dude. Actually, I might better get it louder. Let me see if I can get it louder. I know I can get it louder. Let's go on and do my hoot sweet thing over here. I don't know if that would mess up. All right, let's go to my hoot sweet dance. Well, let's see if that'll mess up anything. All right, let's see. I might be able to get a little bit louder. So hold on, family. Unless that was loud enough for y'all. Hold on, Kwame. What I wrote was fundamental. Okay, he explaining what he wrote. What I wrote was the fundamental theorem of algebra. And yes, there is an analogy between it and the Amber case. There will be at least seriously complex, crazy-ass thinking that will allow her to get off with murder. Same form of thinking is going to, you know what I'm saying, make it hard for us to get what we are owed. But we're going to keep on pushing through, and we're going to get what you going to give me my shit. You're going to pay me what you owe. Did we ever give a time when we can get our Cat-In shirts? Oh, the Cat-In shirts are on the G&J merch store. Let me go. I typed that in on the thing. Just go to gnjmedia.live, click the merch clip, go through the merch. You will see the shirt. You'll see the long sleeve shirt. And you will also see the hoodie. Oh, my God. I can't wait. Oh. But I'm going to have mine first. That's why I didn't bring it out. I'm going to have mine first. I'm going to get mine first. That's what I got. You know, you know how it is, Kwame. Nothing personal, man. I just had to do it, brother. I just had to do it. I got to get my shit first. All right. Let's see. Okay. I'm going back. All right. So on my timeline, I also shared, because I am a Zatoichi fan, dog. Some shit just flashed across my screen.
Master?
Here we go.
What is the best way to meet the loss of one we love? By knowing that when we truly love, it is never lost. It is only after death that the depth of the bond is truly felt. And our loved one becomes more a part of us than was possible in life.
Are we only able to feel this toward those whom we have known and loved a long time?
Sometimes a stranger known to us for moments can spark our souls to kinship for eternity.
How can strangers take on such importance to our souls?
Because our soul does not keep time. It merely records growth.
Did you hear that shit? I mean, I grew up on that shit. Right? And I'm sitting up here trying to contemplate this. At 9, he said, the soul does not keep track of time. Only growth. Wait, one more time. Let's do it on this one. Let's see, maybe.
Master, what is the best way to meet the loss of one we love?
By knowing that when we truly love, it is never lost. It is only after death that the depth of the bond is truly felt. And our loved one becomes more a part of us than was possible in life.
Are we only able to feel this toward those whom we have known and loved a long time?
Sometimes a stranger known to us for moments can spark our souls to kinship for eternity.
How can strangers take on such importance to our souls?
Because our soul does not keep time. It merely records growth.
Our souls do not keep track of time. They merely account for, oh my God. Oh! Yo, that is. I should have put that shit in the Gye-Nyame Journey workbook. I swear to God. You know what I'm saying? Now, I have to throw out those shots of mastery because I need, because family, I want y'all to understand I'm strong on the whole getting the reparations piece, right? But I'm still that urban shaman. I'm still that brother that one, we have to develop ourselves, and we constantly got to be finding ways to feed our souls. You understand what I'm saying? We got to constantly be able to become better people. That don't mean that you just surrender some shit that belongs to you, right? So now, let me give you the background of that scene. The old man was being the ancient warrior. This is the last episode of season 1. The old man that's called the ancient warrior was trying to get back to his homeland, and he was being taken there by his son because he felt death approaching him. But on the journey, his son got sick and died. Now, they had to burn his son because they couldn't bury him on their sacred land, because in their tradition they believed that if you did not die on your soil, you needed to be burnt. It was you know what I'm saying? It wasn't. Things aren't right. You need to be born in your land. So, Ancient Warrior goes and he finds his land. As I told you, it's in a white town has sprung up there. He has the deed and everything, and he offered these crackers the deed. Listen, I am the last of my people. I just want to be buried here. And they have to go to trial. I mean, you know, they do a little thing, and Kung Fu is beating up motherfuckers trying to protect his old Indian. And this Native American, he's offering these people the land, and he's telling them, you know, why are you so mad? Well, a band of Indians came through here and murdered 14 of us. You know, he said, but y'all don't record the 14 warriors that was killed by you, or the 67 men, women, and children that were massacred by y'all. You know what I'm saying? The whole shit is cold. But then that scene right there is dope. But the scene before that, the very last scene of that show, and I'm trying to see if I got it on here. I probably don't got it on here because they don't have it on YouTube, right? But the last scene, excuse me, stop playing with my stuff. Stop. See, because when it breaks, you'll be looking, you know what I'm saying? I know you can't break, right? Okay. But anyway, real life here, Gye-Nyame Journey. The final scene. The Ancient One wins the majority vote of the white citizens to be buried. And it just so happened that the spot that he want to be buried in is right in the middle of the street, up under a sacred tree that for some reason they didn't cut down. He wins, right? And him and Gye-Nyame Kane been protecting him this whole time, and they're sitting in the room, and Gye-Nyame Kane said, "What's wrong? You won." He said, "Yeah, but it's a hollow victory. Their hearts are full of hate." And he said, "Take me to, I want to die in the pine-covered forest." So Gye-Nyame Kane walks this old man to where he want to be, to wherever we want to die. And after he died, because he can't be buried on his land, he gives Gye-Nyame Kane some instructions, and he tells him what to do. So Gye-Nyame Kane set up the pyre so that he could burn his body. He burns his body and collects the ashes, and he walks back into town, and he starts spreading the ashes around the town. So the lawyer who said, the lawyer that fought for him, the justice of the peace, come on and be like, "He died?" He said, "Yeah." And he said, "Well, why he's not being buried here?" He said he had different plans now. And he told him, he said, "Well, what was his plans?" He said he would rather cover the land with his love than to have the land cover him with hate. I said, God damn. Now I was 9, looking at this type of stuff, like, I'm trying to figure this out, and I'm wondering why I'm different, right? I'm wondering, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, because I watch this type of shit. You know what I'm saying? That was my thing, and I'm sitting up here like, wow, that shit was deep. You know what I'm saying? But then, like I said, you go down the timeline, because the newsletter will be coming out soon. You go down the timeline. Also, I posted up a shot of mastery, right? And this is from a movie called Zatoichi, and it's about a blind swordsman. You know, like, Brother Ate, what this got to do with anything? First off, we got to seek mastery. First off, we got to look for inspiration during these hard times. And this is the type of stuff that get me hyped. And I'm challenging you to find what gets you hyped and what informs you. And I'm challenging you to share it with your collective. And if you in my collective, I challenge you to share it with the family that's on Gye-Nyame journey right now. You understand what I'm saying? So, we have Zatoichi, which was a very popular, which I might be able to show one of the movies because it was made in the 60s. You know what I'm saying? So, common, we might be able to have what they call that common thing where it belongs to everybody. Well, Zatoichi was a blind swordsman that walks through China. He likes women. He likes wine. He's blind and he's a gambler. This is how he makes his living. This motherfucker's a gambler. He's blind. He stumbles around and people, you know, kind of, you know what I'm saying? Oh, he's just blind, blah, blah, blah. But this motherfucker cold with the sword. Well, anyway, he walks into a gambling den that's run by a group of gangsters. I'm describing it because Kwame can't see it. He can hear it and it's in Japanese and he's got many talents, but he has never spoke Japanese to me. So Kwame, if you could speak Japanese, go and say to people so I don't have to give you the description. But I'm starting anyway. So he walks into a gambling den and he starts winning. Gangsters don't like it, so they switch the dude out. The dude come in and he shakes it up and they're doing it with dice because he could hear how the dice happen. And they send somebody in and the dude throws the dice in the bowl, shake them, and hits the floor with them. Zatoichi said, stop. Those dice are loaded, and those are different dice. I can hear that that's different. You can fool my eyes, but you can't fool my ears. So they call the enforcer. The enforcer come in and demonstrate his skills. So the drinking thing that Zatoichi is drinking out of, he takes his sword real quick, chops it up. So Zatoichi's supposed to be scared and just take his loss. So he, so one of the lead gangsters start laughing. So Zatoichi reached down and grabbed the dice and shakes them in his hand. And the dude is drinking out of his gourd, right? Actually, it's a porcelain dish. He's drinking out of a porcelain like jug. It's real small. Zatoichi take the dice and he listens to where this dude is drinking and he throws the dice into his drinking gourd and they land perfectly in his gourd. He smiles and he stretches his ears so he can hear a little bit closer. Homeboy's looking at him amazed. Zatoichi pulls out his sword, chops the goddamn thing in half, and in cutting the thing in half, cut the dice in half. Oh, that's the wrong one. I'm sorry. That's the wrong one. That's just one of the cold scenes. They always got a cold scene. This one that I'm showing is where Zatoichi is sitting in the gambling den once again. Because everywhere he go to the gambling den. The motherfuckers try to hustle him because he's blind. And what he does is that he takes his sword to demonstrate his skill and cuts a candle in half. Now, in cutting the candle in half, he cut the wick in half so that the fire fell in two different directions and fell into darkness. And when they hit the ground, it went out, and his quote in this one is called, "Darkness is my ally." So now all these gangsters can't see because the only light that was in the room was that candle, and he just cut it out, and he said, "Now come find me." And he starts killing motherfuckers. I love the Zatoichi move. Ooh, I just love him. I'm sorry. But hey, nobody called in. Y'all don't want to talk about nothing. I understand. It's cool. Right? But hey. What? I don't care, baby. But yo, I want to thank everybody that took the time to tune in. I'm going to put the link up for Kwame so he could get some of this merch. You know, Kwame want the merch, so I'm going to go and put it up in Spreaker. It should be GNJ Media .live. /merch. You're going to need somebody to identify the cat in piece, but the cat in stuff is on there. As a matter of fact, let's go while we sitting here. We ain't got nothing else to do. Let me go on. Watch how I do this. This is going to be slick. G&J merch. No, G&J media .live /merch. All right. Now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna demonstrate something to y'all. I'm going to push Bullet. This is one of the apps that I use. I'm going to push this to this so that I don't have to do a lot of work to find it. G&J Media. I want to push device. Yep, I want to send it to my 1+6. I'm going to send it. Boom. It's sent. There it go. Alright, watch. Hold on. So we're going to go. I'm going to switch camera. Nope, wrong thing. Let me get that off. No. God damn it. Stop. I hope I ain't ruined my hope I ain't ruined nothing. Let me make sure we still up. Are we still live? Look like we still live. Okay, we still live. Alright, push wrong button. Boom. Start now. Let's go here. Alright, no. We're gonna come out of there. Come out of there. Alright, I need to go to my push bullet. Where is my push bullet at? Boom. Alright, I sent it here. Why is it not here? God damn it. Alright. I messed up. I thought I was smooth with it. I fucked up. Let's see. Nope. There we go. Boom. There we go. So now, y'all can see the merch. Let me see if it's popping up on the screen. With my Facebook. Y'all see it? Yep. Y'all see it. So we go to the store. So we got the Daily Toaster shirt. We got the original Daily Toaster shirt. We got the new Daily Toaster shirts. We got the long sleeve and the short sleeve. We got the shirt, the Gye-Nyame Journey shirt, or the Daily Toaster shirt just for the ladies. We got the one cat in all black. So let's go make that bigger so that we can see that. I want y'all to see it, right? Boom. So now you can't see the words around it. So let's see if we can make it a little bit bigger. Boom. It's all black on black. Right, but then we also could get it in indigo, switch. Boom. Oh, snap. We also get it in green. Let's get it. Oh, snap. Look at that white boy in that shirt. What are you doing? He don't know. He don't know no better, but he cool. Right, boom. That light blue. Oh my God. Oh my God, it's just beautiful. It's just so beautiful. Can we, look at that. Look at that there. Would you look at that? Can you believe what you're seeing? Let's go to red. Wow. Ooh, that red look good. Right? Let's go back to black. So you got to really get close, but you can see it's black on black. Right? So also we have the other one. Let's get back. Let's go back. Boom. All right, well, we out of it. I'm done. All right, family, I want to thank you for your time and your patience. Let me get off of here. Go back to our Streamlabs. Boom. Boom. Back to the Streamlabs. We're going to cut that off. And I'm going to just say peace. And I want to thank all of you for checking us out. We are out. We got 100% yes. Will Edgar Geiger get off for the murder of Botham Jean? Alright. Oh my God. What is that? What?
Okay, let's go.
I'm getting all types of crazy texts and shit. I don't know what's going on. Alright, family. This is Brother Hot Tim. I'm out.